August 8th, 2023, a date that changed our lives forever. Devastating wildfires took loved ones, homes, cultural and historical sites in Lahaina, Maui. But the spirit of Maui is resilient, hopeful and optimistic that it can share its culture with those beyond our shores. We are so honored and excited to have us with us on the couch today, the chair of the Hawaii Tourism Authority and a very familiar and handsome face. Mufi Haname.
Hi, Anakala.
Mr. Chair.
Hi, Anakala.
Thanks for joining us.
Love you.
First of all, congratulations on the brand new campaign, Mākaukau Maui. Everything about it looks absolutely amazing. But what we love the most about it, we're discussing amongst our team, is the respectful tone for the people of Maui. Can you talk about the campaign and its mission?
Absolutely. I just want to say I'm so thrilled to be with you folks. In the past, we used to communicate over radio.
Yes.
Each and every one of you. Yeah. And now it's TV over here.
Okay.
I want to say that, you know, our hearts continue to go out to the people of Maui. We have Ohana there, we have friends there. My brother Nephi used to live there for many years. I used to visit him all the time. And certainly that will never go away. But there's also a thing in life called timing, and it's time to pivot, because we do know that people want to get a sense of normalcy with their lives.
Right.
And so as we continue to struggle with housing issues, with ensuring too that people can get their kids to school, and there's some psychological issues that have occurred as a result of that tragedy, we also have to show that we have to get the economy going in a respectful way.
Right.
We don't want to touch Lahaina. That is sacrosanct, that's sacred. But indeed, the rest of Maui have businesses, have people that want to go back to work, and they want to provide for their families. And so that's what this campaign is trying to do. Mākaukau Maui, that it's time to reopen in a respectful, dignified way, and make sure that people can help Maui get back on its feet, because what's happening on Maui also is having repercussions throughout the state. Mixed messaging in the beginning did not help when people were saying different things and so forth. Right now we're unified. We've talked a lot about and stressing Malama Maui,
Right.
Malama Hawaii. Now we need to pivot to a sense of a great message saying, please come back, and the people of Maui want you to come back.
I love that. You know, we know tourism is definitely an economic driver, but can you share how important Maui is to the equation? 70 cents of every dollar in Maui County directly or indirectly generated from tourism.
Absolutely. It is the most dependent county in the state on tourism. So since the wildfires, there's been nearly 8,000 people that have lost their jobs. The visitor spend on a daily average, we've been losing $13 million a day.
A day?
A day.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
huge.
those losses and people losing their jobs, you know, it's not a good thing. So it's important, because Maui is so dependent on tourism, we want to also promote regenerative tourism. We just don't want anyone to come here that's not going to be respectful of our culture, our environment, our people. And we want them to do it in a way that they kind of leave it better than they found it.
Right.
And so it's important for our people to demonstrate the aloha of which we've been known for over the years. And you know, I remember growing up here, it was always Maui no Ka'oi.
Right.
Let's get back
Right.
to that.
I like how you are putting together the fact that we're talking about jobs, because you know some people may be like, just you know, tourism better without the tourists coming and stuff. But when you talk about in those terms of bringing it down to our level, this is our jobs, this is providing for our families, this is really important. Yeah,
It's very important. And you know, I've been involved with economic diversification efforts as a mayor, working with our great congressional delegation over the years, every governor, every mayor for the past 40 years. As much as we're trying to pivot away from tourism, somehow it always comes back to
Right.
tourism. So let's not stop trying to find whatever that industry might be that could either match or at least give a better sense of balance with what we provide with tourism. But in the meantime, let's make tourism better. Let's make it so that people understand that it's as much for them as it is for our guests that come here.
absolutely.
Yeah, and Uncle Mufi, you know, our hearts broke for Lahaina, and we've seen the devastation. Really, though, is Maui, Mākaukau, are they really Mākaukau ready for tourism?
Well, as I said earlier, I think as long as we keep in mind that we want to make sure that we keep Lahaina separate from this. There's still a lot of rebuilding, recovery that needs to take place there, and it has to be done with a community-based planning process. The HTA has put forward a program we call destination management plans that are out there with every county, where it's being driven by what the people want, not what the tourism industry is saying is important. So hopefully we find that middle ground,
Right.
and we're able to do that. So I believe Maui is ready, because it has to be ready, because there's no other industry that can put people to work. And I think at the end of the day, mama, papa, grandpa, grandma, uncle, auntie, whatever it is, we all want to work. We want to make sure our families are going to be
Taken
taken
care
care
of.
of and provided for.
Absolutely. Well, Uncle Mufi, we have so many more questions and so many things we want to talk to you about and possibly even sing with you. Well, can we have you come back next? Well, you are coming back next week Monday, and then next week Wednesday we're going to be doing a very special show with HTLA, and we're going to be talking about the tourism and our hotel industry and Mākaukau Maui, and getting ready for that next week. So we already get the song.
We're ready.
We practiced the song. So Uncle Mufi, thanks again so much for coming.
Thank
Love you, Uncle.
Oh,
Love you so much.
We love
Bless
you.
All right.